Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. I am the Battle Room, and today I want to talk about Japanese Nationals. So Japan Nats is always one of the most hype, exciting events of the year. It's always got weird teams, bizarre picks. It's like this weird format too. It was double elimination, closed sheet, but I believe it was open sheet for top 8. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So they usually bring some like really weird shit. So I wanted to talk about the top 8 teams in the tournament. I'll link this site down below that has all of the teams that were like shared publicly in the tournament. But I want to talk about the top 8 teams because Polar Bear, through the help of ZGR 46, put together all the teams because they post the top 8 teams. So we have the top 8 teams. So let's talk about them. So first up here is number 8 with Tropico CSR. What I think is always funny about the Japanese players when they use Tropicos, it's always like weird sets because like why not, right? I think Meteor Beam Tropicos is like low key kind of solid too. So this is the 8th place team, but I like this. I like this a lot. I like this fake out Thunderwave fake tier set, right? I like how we have the natures and the Terra type too. For whatever reason, they always have the natures. But yeah, the Meteor Beam set seems really funny and very good in closed sheet, and also like. I think it threads the line of being like kind of solid, right? Because if you whiff a Meteor Beam, who really cares? You're still at +1, right? And you can use your Thunder Wave, you can use your fake tiers to get back from that, or your Follow Me. But it's just more reliable, right? Like, and also it has that gimmick that like if you don't whiff it and you do hit like you Terra and hit an Ice Rider, you're chilling, dude. You're doing so much damage. You might Oko, right? Probably needs like a little bit of extra damage to get there. So I feel like it's always really solid. The double redirection to help set up this guy. It also has good coverage with EP. You've got the Encore, just pretty standard Calyrex, fake tier Spirit Break, Thunderwave. This Grimmsnarl is nasty work. This one's so good. And then you also have another fake out. You have a fake out user, or I guess 2. You do have 2 fake out users, and then you have 2 Follow Me. I think it's like it's really good bait too. I like it because you're like, oh, this guy's Calm Mind for sure. I'm going to fuck him up. Also, Akaberry Amoonguss is pretty nuts, but in closed sheet, I can kind of see it. It probably helps a lot with the Tropicos matchup, which is probably what you need it for. But also, like, the Calyrexes all have on nerves, so I don't think it's going to pop up too much. But, like, I think in a best of 1, if I got hit with the Akaberry, I would be so fucking done with this game. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool. I actually used a team pretty similar to this, like, to a degree, with Tropicos and Grimmsnarl in one of the GCs. And I thought it was pretty fun. I had Specs Turtle though. It was like the same kind of setup, but like it was just totally baiting Calm Mind and then it wasn't. And I think that's pretty fun. I think overall Brick Break's wild too. Overall, this is a pretty cool team. I fuck with it. So this is our other top 8 team. This one is Kyogre. This one's crazy, right? So you've got this crazy Trick Room Flutter Mane, which I feel like is always like the norm in best of 1 Japanese players. Trick Room Flutter Mane, it always gives me like PTSD. Like whenever I'm playing in a GC, I'm looking at the Flutter Mane and I'm like, fuck, are you gonna Trick Room with this thing or not, right? And I think this team is so disgusting with it too, because like they could just lead Flutter Mane Kyogre and you're like, okay, I kind of want to scout what they're going to do. I'm not sure what they're going to do. Are they going to Ice Beam Water Spout, right? Like that's a very scary potential turn from them, and then they just press Trick Room and like protect, or fuck it, they fake out with Smeargle and Trick Room, right? There's a lot of options here. It can get really annoying. I think the Flutter having Trick Room is really funny. And the Power Lens Kyogre is also absurd. It's like such a good best of 1 tech, right? And some of these teams do kind of eat shit as time goes on, right? Like once they're in top 8, do they go further? Sometimes not, because they do have. They're so gimmicky, or they rely on like not being revealed. I mean, Imprison is fine either way. I mean, like I think overall this team is like not bad even in an open sheet, but it definitely thrives in that closed sheet, right? Like hitting someone with a Water Spout in Trick Room probably feels nasty. This Eject Pack Smeargle, nasty, right? Because like you're just spending a lot of momentum. Like if they lead the Smeargle, like I gotta taunt it, I gotta stop him from doing his thing, and then he just Eject Packs out, brings in Kyogre, and then smacks you with Glacial Water Spout. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do, right? But then there's this awesome fast mode too, paired with Flutter or Shifu, Lando, even the Kyogre to a degree, right? Like it synergizes really well with these two. It's a pretty sick team. I credit where it's due. This is sick. Also, fun Terras are always like Dark's crazy with that. Huh? I feel like you can run some crazy wacky Terras in best of 1 just because like fuck it, Terra Ground. I'm gonna win the Miraidon matchup. I don't need to have a good matchup in Miraidon. I just need to get him one time and hit him with the Terra Ground. Yeah, overall this team's kind of neat though. It's like a solid rain team. Like I honestly think this doesn't even need to be Power Lens, and this team is probably good, right? Like if you just put Sash here, well I guess Sash is on Flutter. Sash this guy, booster this guy, and throw this guy on a Mystic Water, team's probably still sauced, right? You just make it a normal team, it's probably still good. These 6 look strong. Alright, our next top 8 team is going to be Kyogre Karex. Okay, Specs Kyogre. Karex, okay, this one's nuts. So this has to be either a team sheet error or they just had the wrong nature. But we've got a Terrafire Karex. This is what I'm talking about, though. This shit goes crazy. Terrafire Karex paired with Bruxious. That is Scarf with Flip Turn and Surf. Surf? Holy fuck. And Super Fang. All these moves with the Karex are disgusting, right? Surf and the Flip Turn for obvious reasons, right? Like, come on, dude. It's just the Flip Turn into the Indeedee, the classic. This is like literally Scarlet and Violet comes out. I swear to God, it was U-turn the weakness policy, Ludicolo, set up the rain with Pelipper, and Surf with him. I swear I saw it day 1. Or the Armarouge, that's a classic. U-turn with Dragapult or Roaring Moon, whatever, into your Armarouge. Proc his weakness policy as he Terra Psychics and bring in the Indeedee. It's a tale as old as fucking time. And I'm not gonna lie, they probably don't expect it because it's a fucking Bruxious. It's so weird. And then you have a Urshifu in the rain. You have this guy just in case with a little Fake Tears action. Just nasty work. The Terrafire is so absurd too. I mean, okay, I was gonna say what is it hitting, but I guess Calyrex, but also like not really because they're afraid of Astral anyways. I don't know what Terra Blast is for. It's there though. The Expanding Force is nasty work too. This team is just so absurd. So absurd from our boy here. Specs is wild too, but like Specs plus Indeedee does go like pretty nuts, right? Like you just get to follow me Water Spout or fake out Water Spout. Like the Specs is nuts, but I kind of respect it. Yeah, I don't know. This team's actually absurd. I think the Dazzling is pretty good though. Like having that ability, it's pretty gas. Man, that's a wild one. All right, so this is the last of the top 8 here. We've got a Sash Gen, who's Adamant Nature. We have Snarl AV Parabolic Charge on Miraidon. Will-O-Wisp, P-Blades, Groudon, sure. Fake Out Roar. Okay, that's crazy. Pretty normal-ish. Like, Fake Out's crazy, but, like, the other 3 moves are normal. And then just a Quiver Dance, Electric Seed, Volcarona. Okay. Sure, it's a Groudon team. I feel like Groudon Miraidon, though, like low-key, I was actually just playing with it on cart right now. I was just having fun with it. I was playing, like, a team really similar to this one. Actually, almost the same, but with Whimsicott. And, like, Groudon, he feels good. He feels good in Best of 1. I can't explain it. I feel like there's a lot of Miraidon, obviously, but, like, Groudon, he feels good. I like Groudon. I don't know what it is, but I kind of like playing him. I don't know if I have the balls to bring him to, like, Worlds or to even a regional, but I could bring him to a regional. I could see myself bringing him to a regional, but Worlds, fuck no. I'm not risking the P-Blades misses. I just can't see myself doing it, but this guy did. Got top 8 with it. Fuck it, dude. Going nuts with it. The Parabolic Charge is really funny with the Groudon. Like, being able to just, like, power off of him. Terra Water is cool. Wisp is crazy work. I do kind of think that these 3 are good, though. Like, I think Miraidon Chimpao is very strong. And I think Groudon with Chimpao is pretty strong. And I think these 2 are, like, pretty solid restricted duo, right? Like, this guy eats the other Miraidons. This guy helps with all the annoying shit Groudon hates. Like, I don't really know what he hates. Kyogre, I guess. Ice Rider. But, like, this guy's, like, decent in Ice Rider. I guess that's why you have these guys, too. I don't know. This team's crazy. Wisp is funny. Roar is a cute tech. I kind of like Roar because, like, I feel like in close sheet, Roar is, like, a nasty move, right? Like, Calyrex sets up on you. Fuck it, I'm going to Roar it. And, like, they'll protect sometimes, too. Like, if you have, like, Calyrex in with Chimpao, they're like, I'm just going to protect, scout out what's going to happen. I don't want to get faked out. Roar. But, yeah, this team's kind of sick. I kind of fuck with it. I think it'd be really fun to try, like, just to play around with Groudon. But I don't know. Groudon is a scary Pokemon to use, especially no high horsepower. It's got Will-O-Wisp. Ooh. Couldn't be me. I like this set, though. I think I like a lot of the sets. Like, I think this Miraidon, I think AV Miraidon's so good. I think Chimpao's strong. Ice Shard's a fun best of 1 move. I think this set seems gas with Miraidon. Instant's good. Roar's whatever. It's kind of whatever. But yeah, and then Screens. Like, you can't go wrong. I think this is a pretty cool team. All right, let's hop into the top 4. So first up, we've got Zashan Karex. I looked at all these teams, but I'm genuinely forget seeing them, and I'm blown away each time. So we got Zashan with Encore Disable Karex. We've got Normalization. Like, this is just like, this is like VGC 2020, dude. Like, well, I guess Urshifu wasn't very good in that format, but like, these 3 or 4, oh my god, dude, that's VGC 2020 as fuck. or 2023, sorry, 2023 when we came back from COVID. Mental Herb, I like that. I think that's cute. Really strong best of one. Sub, sure. I mean, like, it seems like a really strong team. I like the Taunter Shifu as well. AV Ensign, sure, fuck it. Yeah, it seems pretty strong. I think Zashan is, like, he's, like, okay. And I feel like dealing with the Encore Disable is kind of neat and closed sheet. But I feel like these two aren't, like, a bad combo, right? And then, like, if you're going to try to avoid being weak to Zashan, Earth Power is fucking fantastic. Because it's usually going to be fire or poison types that are going to give him a little bit of issues. But Earth Power is sick. I like how it's just 3 attack Zashan, too. They're like, fuck it. I'm running Zash. I also like how they have Landers and Zashan, dude. Like, Miraidon is like, fuck this shit. The only weakness I'm really seeing here is going to be Ice Rider, like, just setting up Trick Room. But for the most part, this team looks solid as fuck. Like, it doesn't even have that many memes. Like, I guess Mental Herb and Terra Normal's not even crazy. Usually it's going to be Terra Dark, but they have Mental Herb. And then, like, I guess Sub, but, like, hardly. Taunter Shifu with Mystic Water is a little tricky, but other than that, this team looks solid as fuck. I kind of like it. I don't know how good Zashan CSR is. I know Emilio used it at Nationals, and I trust Emilio. I think he's a good player, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd use Zashan myself, but shout out to this guy for pulling it off. All right, in third place, we have... Holy shit. Okay. Again, I forgot this team was here. This is like Scarf Kyogre, the team, right? Like, you've got this guy with Pop Bomb. That's nuts. But you have Follow Me support for him. You've got Helping Hand, Imprison Trick Room for Graph. Fuck yeah. This is the best friend to it. You got Rage Powder Tailwind. Hell yeah. You've got Follow Me Spore Fake Out guy next to him. And I also love the Smeargle here because it goes so well with the AV Cali Ice, right? Like, decorating that guy is going to go nuts because this guy's already fucking unkillable. Throw some decorates on him, he's going nuts. I remember actually talking to my friends a little bit about this one. They're like, dude, what if we use Smeargle with Karex Ice and AV? Like, an open sheet. It could be good. And I was like, dude, I don't know about that. I don't know if I could run that, but it seems kind of neat. And they just, I mean, obviously it was closed sheet for most of the tournament, but yeah, you're decorating the boy. He's going nuts. That's crazy. This is just like power up the restricted. I kind of fuck with it though. There's no trick room. I mean, it has a trick room mode, but I think the main idea is to just rip holes with either like these guys or this, and then just sweep up with Calyrex in the back. It looks like a really, really solid team. The mouse hold's really annoying because you're fearing Taunt, you're fearing Feint, you're fearing Follow Me, and he's just the Nuclear Bomb one. It's just the Technician Pop Bomb one. So, fuck it. And this guy's sick as hell. This guy's sick. He's just powering up everybody. He's being a nuisance. This team is sick. I think this team is really nasty. It does not surprise me at all that it got third. Top 4 in the whole tournament, right? Rage Powder for the boy to help the Zam. Zam does look like a problem. You really got to rely on this guy, but... Wow. Terra Water. I don't know what to say, guys. The dude is crazy. Let's go back into some comfort here. We've got Zens Team. So Zen did not use this at NAIC. Opting to run some Miraidon, but something a little different, not with the bear. But this is obviously the team that won NAIC, so it makes sense that Zine watched the tournament and said, fuck it, I'm going back to Japan, I've got Japan Nats, let's use the team that won. Makes sense to me. I don't think there's any big changes. I actually think there's only 2 changes on the whole team, which is Terra Fire on Whimsicott, it was Terra Water on the winning team, and this was Terra Ghost on the winning team. Otherwise, everything looks the exact same. I've talked about this team 1,000 times. I reviewed this team. I will be uploading the finals, so if you want to see the finals, I will be commentating over this team with Rogov tomorrow, if you want to see that. But I've reviewed this team so much, because I've watched Fede's game, I watched Luca's game, I've talked about this one a lot. It's just endless fucking tools, right? We've got the best Pokemon in the game, with a pivot move in Volt Switch. We've got the second best Pokemon in the game, with a pivot move in U-Turn. And also AV, the best item in the game. Then we have Choice Bander Shifu, with another pivot move. And then we have a Trigger mode, with a really strong, bulky Electric Seed guy that synergizes really well with the other restricted. We have a Trick Room mode with Trick Room here, but we also have Fake Out Trick Room, which is really nasty. But then we have the Bear, who's really, really disgusting with the 3 pivoters right here. So the Bear can easily set up his Flame Orb at any point. And I also think this Ursaluna was trained very, very specifically defensively bulky, because I saw it take a fuck ton of body presses in the finals, which is absolutely nuts. I didn't know that was possible, but it's actually a role. I kind of think Zine made this guy bulky to switch in on body presses. And then we have Whimsicott, who gives you a Tailwind mode, Light Screen, Encore, Moonblast. Like, literally 3 of the best moves in the game and Light Screen. And then you have Covert Cloak, which is also a really, really good disgusting item. So, like, you literally just have everything that's broken on one team, and it just kind of becomes like, I always see this team as just like a beautiful paintbrush that you can just do whatever you want with. Like, I love playing this team myself. I love playing with this team myself. It's so fun. It's so consistent. It's so good. It's fun Pokemon. I can't recommend this one enough. It makes sense that one of the best players of all time in Shohei decided to bring this to the tournament and attempt to win with it after seeing how well it did at NAIC, and he was very close, but unfortunately he lost to Yuma. And yeah, I mean, Yumas Team is sick. So this was a team that was built by Marcus. It was Marcus, Aaron Trailer, and Yuma here. 3 different nationalities, right? One's German, one's American, one's Japanese, and they collaborated together to make this team. It was so sick, right? And this team actually ended up winning Japan Nats. Yuma did fly to America and place top 8 at our NAIC as well. So Yuma popped off there, got the reps in, was ready to go, flew here, and just dominated with it. It's a pretty cool team. Like, it's obviously designed kind of more for open sheet, but I think Yuma was just so confident in how he played it and how he performed that he's like, fuck it, I'm running it back, and I'm just going to try to win Japan Nats, and he fucking did. So I think the team is not too crazy, right? You've got Karex, standard fare. Bulky Zamazenta with Wide Guard, and Terra Grass is like the more unique one, which I think is cool. You have Rillaboom. Need I say more? Rillaboom. And then you have Raging Bolt, who's always been a pretty good pair. I actually do think, I used to think it was these 3 plus Incineroar that was like the goated core, but there's no Incin here anymore. I think it's just these 3. These are the 3 that you want most of the time. The Tornadus is very, very weird and very cool. It's actually Sharp Beak to boost the power of Bleakwind Storm. And I think it's mainly just to be powered up by the Smeargle, and I think there's some calcs you have with Bleakwind Storm. I actually think you one-shot other Rillabooms with it, and I think that's what it's for after a Decorate. But then the Smeargle can also power up Raging Bolt. He can power up Zam, kind of. He can power up this guy if he gets some Moody Boost. Like, Smeargle's just very disruptive, very annoying. He's just a bastard. But he's able to enable all of his buddies here, whether it's with Spore, Decorate, Fake Out, or Follow Me. He's just got a goated moveset. So you have double Fake Out. You've got one of the best Pokemon in the game that's not a restricted. The 2 best restricted duo, and then just the Tornadus for Tailwind to Taunt. It's just good. This is just a good fucking team. I expect this is a team going into Worlds that people will prepare to use and also prepare to beat. So we'll have to see. I'm excited to see where it goes. But yeah, it was a cool tournament. And if you want to see the finals, I'll be reacting to the finals tomorrow. It's super hype, super close set. Definitely recommend watching that if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, if you want to see all these teams, I will link Polar Bear's Twitter down below where he posted all these pastes so you can look through them. They don't have EV spreads because those weren't given publicly, but this is all we were given publicly. And I'll also link down the other Japanese site that has all the results and all the players that posted their teams publicly. So if you want to check those out, go check them out down below. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little brief rundown of the Japanese Nationals, and we'll see you next time.